No.
There you go.
Hey guys, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 46 of ChanmanV's Pro Corner, where pros come and show us how it's done. I'm your host, ChanmanV, and tonight we got a special pre-D3 type of show plan for you guys before the midnight release. We got QXC and j.Echo on to play a best of 5 series and do some replay analysis afterwards. What's up, guys? Welcome to the show.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, shit, I gotta switch all over. God, I'd like all that talk and I didn't switch all over. Yeah. All right, now they can hear you.
Are we here?
Yeah, they can hear you.
All right.
What's going on, guys?
Just waiting in line, trying to get my towel over.
Waiting in line with the bed there. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'm actually outside GameStop right now.
GameStop with your laptop, gonna play this best of 5.
I brought my webcam, and you might see some people walking around in the background. Just don't worry about that.
Dude, that is a good idea, man. I gotta plan that out next time. next release of a big game, we gotta get like show matches going at the same time outside. That'd be awesome.
That'd be such a good way to entertain everyone who's waiting in line.
Exactly. So just wanted to get a chance to talk to what you guys have been up to. QXC, I know you just graduated from Harvey Mudd, right? Why don't you talk about that a little bit? Like, how does it feel, and maybe like what the near future is going to be like for you?
So, I don't know how it feels. It's really weird. And I'll be playing full time starting now.
All right. All right. I like
Hey,
that.
webcam on.
Look at that. All right. Cool. Those people in line at GameStop are like very friendly.
Yeah, they are very friendly.
j.Echo, how about you? What you been up to? I've been seeing you playing quite a bit in the play-ums and everything, so why don't you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I just finished my semester up, so I got one more year left, but probably just for the summer I'll be playing all the time.
And both of you guys will be at Anaheim, right?
Yeah.
Yep,
Oh.
I'll be there for MLG and for the WCS.
Awesome. Yeah, that is gonna be one crazy week. It's gonna be awesome. But viewers, let me just again, if you guys missed or didn't catch the intro there, this is kind of a newer format that I'm doing now. Instead of doing the best of 7s where I have these guys play and we kind of follow one of them during each game, I decided to kind of do a best of 5 where we don't actually talk to these guys. So I'm going to actually have VVV Rough on here to cast with us during it. And once they're done with the series, we're gonna bring j.Echo and QXC back in the Skype chat, and we'll have them kind of walk us through a couple of the replays from the series, so we can get a chance to get a sense of their logic and decision making and strategies during the games. But at this time, why don't we jump right in the games? You cool with that?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Let me get Rough in here and. Hold on, where is Jesse? There he is. And you guys, I guess you guys should, obviously get off Skype. Why don't you guys get off Skype? Or actually, can you hear Kevin or? Oh, actually, Kevin's figured it out, but.
What do I do?
Why don't you just exit the call?
Oh, okay.
And we'll do it that way. Yeah. So. All right, we're going to get BBB Rough on here. He's going to do some casting with me. Again, we're going to do best of 5. We're going to start on Daybreak, and loser's going to pick the map from then on. Jesse, you there?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey guys, this is BBB Rough on with me. He's going to be casting these games and hanging out with us the rest of the way. What's up, Jesse?
Nothing much.
How you been?
Pretty good. Tired.
Awesome. So qualified for the WCS. I saw that the other day, man. Awesome stuff.
Yeah, funny story. It was my only one that I've ever entered as well. So I'm pretty psyched about that.
First time.
Wow.
First time's a charm, man. So it's going to be a pretty big weekend in Anaheim then, huh?
Yep.
It's going to be awesome.
It's supposed to be pretty huge compared to any of the other ones this year, so
yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, it's definitely. I think Anaheim's going to be an amazing event. I wish I could go, but it's too far. But hopefully a lot of you viewers out there are going to be able to make it. And I know the spectator passes and competitor passes are just going like crazy. So it's going to, hopefully you guys will be able to get a pass and attend. Okay, let's start this puppy up. Okay, we're all in the game here. And you ready to cast this with me, bud?
Yeah, for sure, man.
All right.
Let's do this.
This is going to be a good matchup, man. These two guys have been playing pretty well lately. I kind of jumped on their streams and been watching them in some of the kind of daily tournaments and good stuff.
I haven't actually seen QXC in a long time play, so I'm actually looking forward to this.
Yeah, he just graduated, so he's going to be playing a lot. We're going to be seeing QXC a lot more in the coming months, so it's going to be cool. I think a lot of people have been waiting for it, waiting for him to be done with school.
I've been waiting for it, too.
Oh, no. All right, let me get this. Sorry. Oh, shoot. The desktop.
It's always that good old lag in the beginning of the matches.
Yeah, sorry, guys. The desktop's not quite set up properly either. Let me get this set up right for you guys. I changed something right before. There we go. All right, here we go. So this is going to be pro corner casting style, guys. So it's going to be kind of casual, and we'll get a good perspective from VV Rough on at least the Terran's point of view. But the top right-hand corner, we got Infinity 7's j.ECHO playing against the purple Terran, Complexity's QXC playing the Terran. So what do you like? So Daybreak. Talk to me about Daybreak, and now with all these kind of changes in the new patch, has anything changed at all?
Oh, actually, a lot has changed in a Terran versus Zerg kind of play.
Mm-hmm.
Something I've noticed lately is anytime you want to do some kind of Hellion harassment or Reaper opening play, it's actually become a lot more difficult, and now it's actually something that is really not recommended because Queens just kill off those Reapers so quickly now. You can't really snipe drones anymore. Mm-hmm. And them Hellions can get stopped pretty easily now as well.
That's a huge...
So I'm really not impressed with what Blizzard's done there with these upgrades.
Wow, that's a huge shame. I mean, if you're right, if you're completely right about that, and the metagame changing like instantly that way, that's a huge change. I mean, like what are Terrans supposed to do now if the Zergs open 4 to 5 queens now?
Macro harder than them, apparently.
Is that possible?
It's becoming more and more macro style, yeah.
I see.
Instead of harassment instead. So for me, definitely I've been sticking a lot more to mech play now, just because it's been so difficult to do any kind of early harassment against Zerg. Mm-hmm. Something I did notice is the other day I did play on this map against a Zerg player, and I tried to cheese the player by doing a 2-Rax proxy near his base, and the Overlord flew so quickly to my front that he noticed that there was no barracks there and immediately spotted the cheese without even scouting with a drone. So that Overlord movement speed is also another issue with this new update. It has become actually very frustrating for Terran players. They also can't catch them Overlords in the base with a Marine in the beginning also.
Yes, yeah. Especially on a map like this. This map I felt like was very hard for Zergs to get those Overlords in positions to get proper scouting, and now it's piece of cake. I mean, look at that first Overlord. It's already on the other, the edge of the screen already. So, and your first Marine, or QXC's first Marine just came out. So,
exactly.
It's crazy. Okay, looks like j.ECHO is going pretty standard with a 15 hatch and probably 16 pool there, I think. And yeah, QXC's going 1 Rax expand, kind of what you would expect there.
Yep, I've been favoring this build as well when playing against Zerg players. It's a very good macro opening. I actually prefer to ramp off at the bottom rather than at the top.
Oh, okay.
Because it is kind of dangerous to set the command center alone at the bottom. But we'll see how QXC handles it and see if the Zerg attempts to do any kind of early pressure or not.
All right, here goes a little bit of pressure by QXC with the 2 Marines. But I think there's another Marine coming too, so there's going to be at least 4 Marines here, I think. But he's going to be, I think j.ECHO's going to be handling this just fine here. Still forcing, he's probably going to force a few more Zerglings here. Actually, j.ECHO's not building anything right now. He's kind of stacking up Okay, he's building two queens and 4 Zerglings here. I think that will be plenty. Actually, one thing I noticed too is that queens do better even against Marines now, given the range. It's kind of
Yeah,
it's pretty
exactly.
interesting. I never even thought of that whenever I first heard about the range change. Look at this. The same
You can't
range
even
as a
micro
Marine.
against the
Exactly.
queen on anymore.
It's the exact same range, right? I think if Marine has a 5 range too. Yeah, it's
Yep.
crazy good.
So the Zerg doesn't even need that many Zerglings in the beginning anymore either.
Hmm.
The idea there that QXC was using was just to kind of try to force Zerglings and pull them workers off in the beginning, and he really didn't commit entirely to that kind of bunker pressure.
Right.
You notice he only lost 1 Marine, I think, in that engagement.
Hmm. And it looks like j.ECHO didn't, he didn't commit to too much defense there either. I think he was just going with those 4 queens regardless, and he's double gassing there, probably at, I think, what was it, probably 40 supply there.
Yep.
Getting his 3rd also. It'll be interesting to see where he gets his 3rd. I've been seeing kind of 3rd timings at different times by the Zergs, so it'd be cool to see what j.ECHO does here. Looks like QXC is moving out with some Hellions. He's got 2 FAC now.
And I'm actually liking this build from QXC, just because it's mech, and especially that he's getting that pre-igniter so early. This is actually one of those builds that I favor as well when I try to go mech against a Zerg player.
With mech, is there a certain timing that you try to hit that's more mid-game than late game? I mean, everybody knows the mech push when it's max army, but is there a really good timing?
Do you mean like a 2-base timing?
Yeah, kind of a 2-base timing, maybe even like, while you're establishing your third. I mean, is there some kind of time? I mean, it's really more of a question that I'm not, I actually don't even know. So
it normally depends on the Zerg player. If they don't go early roaches, kind of like j.ECHO is right now, then you can actually do Thor Hellion timing, which comes at about 12-13 minutes, while the Zerg is trying to take their 3rd, which can actually be pretty devastating to the Zerg player.
Right. Kind of makes
that's about
sense.
it.
Yeah, kind of makes.
There's not really that many. If they go roaches, you really don't want to move out because the Zerg can cap on roaches pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So normally with the mech armies, you want to get a fairly large amount of tanks and Thors before you even try to engage if they go roaches.
I see. The mech army kind of makes sense, logically, given that a lot of Zergs are just going to defend with their queens and not build that roach warren, like you just said. Then they might actually be a little bit late to getting that kind of critical mass of roaches to hold the Thor Hellion push too. All right, looks like QXC's scouting j.ECHO's 3rd now, so he knows it's there, killing lots of creep tumors. Creep's so important on this map, especially against mech. So.
Yeah.
It's huge. Let's see what, and QXC's got another 6 Hellions in his base. No barracks. Obviously, it's just building his 3rd command center. Good stuff.
Wow, this is interesting. The build QXC's doing. I've never seen this before. He went with that 2 factory early, and then he's actually going for the bio upgrades right away.
Oh wow, is he going to go?
And he's only got 1 barracks. So.
Oh, I thought he was going to go 2-prong there. That would have been actually pretty cool. But it looks like he has all his Hellions here. Oh wow, I'll take Blue Flame with all those Hellions takes down Queens really quick, but he's going to have to back off now that the roaches are out.
Yeah, I really like this build from QXC. He's kind of trying to bait the Zerg to go roaches, that way he can transition into bio.
I see. Yeah, he's building all these, how many barracks now? It looks like 4 barracks. Getting stim and plus actually 1/1. Zergling running the top, trying to get a scout here. QXC's got complete map control right now. It's kind of really good situation for him right now. Containing the creep still. j.ECHO hasn't quite gotten even to the Zelnaga tower yet with his creep, so.
Something that I find disappointing from j.ECHO is that he doesn't have his overlord scouting QXC, or even attempting to scout his main base.
Yeah.
Usually you want to have those overlords on the outside ready to go in and see what they're doing, especially once it's about 10 minutes into the game.
Yeah. I think a lot of Zergs haven't quite adjusted to the speed yet. The overlords.
Yeah, you can actually literally start to go in now and actually get out in time.
That's crazy. Okay, 1 roach going to check out all these Hellions. QXC flying his 3rd over to that front base there.
I feel bad for that 1 roach.
I know. That's crazy how fast it got taken down. This queen should go down really quick too. About 3 volleys.
Here is a pinch though.
Oh, nice little flank there by j.Echo. Going to take out about 3 or 4 of those Hellions and injure a lot of those Hellions. Okay, there's like 3 reds, 2 orange Hellions there. But yeah, no, like you said earlier, he's having to commit straight to roaches here, while QXC's making that marine tank transition.
Now, that Zergling did spot those bio units coming out, so I think j.Echo is ready to transition out of roaches. I think that's what I'm actually hoping to see here.
j.Echo's actually researching ventral sacks. This is going to be he's playing some kind of drop here. I think.
Wow. I think he's still assuming mech.
Yeah, that's kind of a misread, right?
I don't know if he saw that with the Zergling because he did have the tower there.
Yeah, usually a drop is good. Good for mech play because you can drop it on those tanks or those big kind of doom roach drops into the bases. All right, so it looks like j.Echo's taken over that Xel'Naga tower. QXC's established that third. All his meals. Look at that, 5 meals on that. Whew, man, that's crazy. j.Echo double expanding here, getting his 4th and 5th. Look at those overlords. Has he gotten speed? He has gotten speed now, right? I was gonna rub my eyes there. It's like, no way they're that fast. Jeez, man. It's like,
sometimes I can't tell.
All right, so j.Echo chased off those Hellions. He's down to 1 Hellion. Oh no, actually he brought back some of those hurt Hellions. All right, so who do you think's ahead at this point, Ruff?
I can't really say. I want to say QXC is, just because of his tech order that he has right now. He's really played with the Zerg's mind pretty good here.
Here comes
doing that kind of transition.
Looks like j.Echo's preparing that doom drop in the base. What do you think of that? You think this is gonna do enough damage here? Or you think he's gonna be able to catch QXC in a really bad position here?
If he was playing against pure mech, I think so. But since he is in his bio tank now, and there is actually a large amount of marauders, he's kind of basically blind countering all these roaches. So I wouldn't be surprised he comes back into the base. Might maybe lose a couple units, maybe 2 structures or so. But I'm pretty sure he'll.
All right, here's the drop. Let's see. He's losing a lot of SEVs here. He's up to 12. Wow, he's lost 20 SEVs. Okay, here comes the bio units. We'll see. The bio units just clean this up pretty quickly, but there's no medevacs actually. It's only 1. So.
He did get that armor upgrade before it finished.
Oh, he did. Should be I don't know. I think that was a decent trade for j.Echo there. What do you think?
It was all right.
Yeah, 20 SEVs, probably killed, I don't know, maybe a third of the bio there, and roaches were kind of useless at that point anyways, right? So had to get some kind of exchange there. j.Echo's getting, looks like he's building 7 infestors, going to be going to hive with the greater spire being built, turning into more of a TVZ ZVT that we're used to, with the biotank versus brood lords.
Yeah, you see that he's getting more Zerglings than roaches now, which is good.
Let's see, what's his upgrades like on his Zerglings? He's got 2 too. He's definitely in good shape here. He's getting +3 Carapace.
I think he might just be in trouble here.
Yeah.
I don't think he has enough to stop this Terran push.
That's a really good split by QXC. We all know QXC for his micro abilities. Got all those tanks in the back waiting. Well, he's got a lot of infestors here, and oh god, look at that split! That's some sick splitting right there. It's intimidating splitting, it just makes you run away right there. So looks like j.Echo's going to be countering with those Zerglings. He's not building any brood lords yet, so it's, I don't know. I mean, this push is going to do a lot of damage by QXC, and oh, actually, there's no fortress. Yeah, there's no fortress at the third, so these Zerglings are actually going to do really well here. It's going to take out this third base, which is going to be real good for him.
I still think that the Zerg is in a worse position now, though, by losing those other 2 bases.
Yep, QXC taking
However,
down the bottom right.
QXC does favor his orbital commands over
Man, just
planetaries.
4, exactly. If one of those were Planetary Fortress, I'd actually totally agree that I think QXC would be in great position, but he's just shut down 2 bases there. That's pretty huge for j.Echo to at least even it out with the fact that he had 2 bases taken out.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, I
there's the
think
offensive
j.Echo is
turn.
going to hold this pretty well because he's kind of distracting QXC across the map.
Taking out those forward tanks there. These fungals are going to be a lot more powerful with the tanks being a little further back there. He's just restocking with Lings. Not even bothering going to Broodlords or any kind of hive tech quite yet because
What QXC needs to do right now is kind of start putting pressure on that third, move his tanks up a little bit. The longer he delays, the more the Zerg's going to get more units out, as you can see.
yeah, well, what's crazy is like j.Echo's probably lost about 20 drones, but he had droned up to like 103, so he's fine. Looks like he's cleaning this up. Oh, he doesn't quite have enough now to clean that up. That's gonna be tough because he can't take the 4th now, given that there's still some lingering units there.
There are a lot of reinforcements, though. And I actually do like these tank positionings that he's setting up.
Yep.
That
Oh,
tank is
just
a
in
little too
range,
close
yeah.
there, though.
That thing's gonna die really quickly there. Medevacs are out of energy though. Okay, there are the Broodlords. Whoops, sorry about the production tab, guys. Broodlords will definitely clean this up. Oh, is he gonna take the hatchery down? Oh, so close. Probably about 100 hit points on that hatchery whenever took it down.
It's pretty scary seeing all them Broodlords and having no Vikings.
Yeah, I was actually a little surprised that j.Echo wasn't going to Broodlords a little bit sooner during the first attack, but it's all good. He's got what, 9 now, and he's got plenty of infestor support. Lings are going. Those orbital commands are still going to be susceptible to Ling attack counters here. So.
Yep.
Gosh, those 30 Lings doing good damage, taking out 2 tanks. Well, j.Echo coming back. I don't think he feels like he has enough. He's gonna kind of go more into a turtle stance here, get his 4th up. QXC's on 4 bases right now to j.Echo's 3. So, oh actually, oh no, to his 2. I didn't see actually that force that took out the 3rd. So QXC in great shape right now. What's it looking like at you, Ruff?
I'm thinking QXC is going to win this.
Yeah,
the Zerg has a scary army, but j.Echo is absolutely out of minerals right now. He's distance mining.
It's pretty much all or nothing on this attack here.
Yep.
And every second that he doesn't go, it's
j.Echo would attack now, he would probably win the engagement. But the longer he waits, the more the Vikings will come out. And there's only 1 starport producing those Vikings. So if he's going to go, he needs to go now.
Agreed. This is going to be tight, guys. Looks like there's